Braveheart! Howdy, folks. It's Black Dragon here, and I'd like to say, wow, it's been a long time since I have broadcasted on Facebook. Probably about 3 years. So, man, that's like crazy. So I stopped broadcasting on Facebook when I started my YouTube page 3 years ago. And I guess it's going to be like starting all over again. And, man, I wonder if anybody will even be watching. But this is interesting. But I wanted to come back to this platform. And I guess I'll start broadcasting on this platform regularly again. To continue to get the message out. So, since this is the first one I've done in a while on Facebook, I want to tell you guys a little bit about what you can expect from me on Facebook. There'll be shorter broadcasts when I'm trying to get out a kind of a message, and also it'll be designed to get back at my Facebook audience that really hadn't seen me in a while. But they'll be shorter, more kind of canned messages. They'll be live like this, and we'll have fun talking about various things. I'll answer questions, and this might be a little bit more intimate audience. Like Corey Watson, appreciate you. Are there any Black Sabbaths in Ohio? No, we don't have any chapters there yet, but we're always looking. Hit me up at blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com, and we can always talk about those sorts of things. And hopefully I'll rebuild my audience here, and we'll have a lot of fun. I'll be referring you off to places that I hang out at, like my YouTube channel, Black Dragon Biker TV on YouTube. If you guys don't know about that channel, I've been over there now for about 3 years. And at Black Dragon Biker TV, we've now grown to almost 35,000 subscribers and just shy of 6 million lifetime views. So it's pretty exciting. Over there, we got the Black Dragon Biker News Network. And the Black Dragon Biker News Network is where I cover biker news. And we have gear. We have a gear page, which is really cool. And the gear page is called blackdragongear.com, and that should be up in the next couple days. So you'll be able to get all kinds of Black Dragon gear and stuff over there. And also you'll be able to get my books. Since I've been gone the last 3 years, I have 3 books out. Or no, what do I have? 4 books now. And I've got like 20 books planned. But I've got Prospects Bible, which has been a #1 seller since 2014. I have you guys to thank for that. Then we have Prospects Bible for Women's Motorcycle Clubs, Public Relations Officers Bible for motorcycle clubs to deal with handling public relations officers' nightmares. Hey, what's up, Indiana? Good to see you, Barry, Crabtree, David Norton. I'm doing great, thank you. And we also have the Sergeant at Arms Bible, which I believe is an incredible read for any Sergeant at Arms. Of course, I think all my books are incredible reads. They have wonderful reviews, so we're pretty happy with that. And those are some of the things you can expect. We also have bikerliberty.com. Bikerliberty.com is our news channel, patterned after Hollywood and Insane Throttle's HarleyLiberty.com. As a matter of fact, he taught me everything I knew, everything he knows, everything I know now about podcasting and doing a online motorcycle news magazine. So I'm very thankful to him for that. And the message I wanted to give you guys today is how to be, or what are the tenets of a good motorcycle club member? What are the great tenets, like the tenets of Islam? If you were a Muslim, they have some tenets you have to follow. Catholics have some tenets you have to follow, and other religions. and other organizations, the Boy Scouts, there's stuff you got to know. And motorcycle clubs are the same. Joseph, I don't know how to say your last name. Excellent information. I watch all the time. Get skinny, buddy. I'm out here trying to get skinny, and it's it's a work in progress. But we got fat, so we can get skinny. What's up, Black Dragon Buffalo Soldiers? Boston, Massachusetts. It's good to have you guys in the house, Buffalo Soldiers. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, there are tenets. There are requirements. There are things that you should do in any motorcycle club that would list you as someone who is devout, someone who is truly trying to be the greatest thing that your motorcycle club can be or expect. Hey, what's up, Carl, or C. Ruger? What's up with you, buddy? Hellfighters, good to see you. Law Enforcement MC, thank you so much for tuning in out there in Philly. Appreciate you guys. Joseph Mata, good to have you. I can't believe that I actually have 20 people watching this thing. I haven't been on Facebook in over 3 years. Wow. So, glad to have you guys. Really am. So, being a good member, being a member of the highest order, being a member of the highest caliber, to me, these things are represented by a few tenets that you will find all great members follow. The book, To Think and Grow Rich, tells you, written by Napoleon Hill, tells you the things that it takes to be a rich person. He went and interviewed thousands of the richest men in the world during the time he was around in the 20s and the 30s, the greatest trendsetters in America. And he asked them what they did to compare in a scientific method the similarities of what it takes to be a person that's rich. Do they follow the same kinds of ideas? And he found that there was a scientific method, no matter whether you were good in steel or telephones or car making like Henry Ford, or publishing, no matter what it was that you were good at. He found that all people that were insanely successful followed similar tenets. And in his book, The Law of Success, he also wrote about people who followed similar tenets. Another great person wrote The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. Another person who did a scientific method of research to find out what do successful people do that's in common. So I thought I would put together some scientific research on the scientific method of, my thing is motorcycle clubs. That's what I do. I do motorcycle clubs. Over 30 years and hanging around the same club. 5 years as a prospect until I one day worked my way up to national president. What's up, Larry Wells, out there in Alaska? And so this is what I do. Everybody does something. Some guy is a dog whisperer, and he found his way to find a scientific method for talking to dogs. I fancied myself a horse whisperer for a while. I'm a cowboy. I was going up to horses and kissing them in the mouth and kissing them in the ears, and man, it worked on like 1,000 horses. I was the horse whisperer until one of them sons of bitches bit me right in the chest, like, ah! Oh my God, it hurt. And I stopped horse whispering then, decided to go back to motorcycles. So, but there's a scientific method. What's up, Randy? Elser Jr.? Evening, Black Dragon. Vegas here. Sons of Liberty Riders. Good to have you, man. Jimmy Hartung? Jenny. That's kind of far away from me. SoCal, good to have you. Yvette Wheat. GP3, Goddess Prospect 3, Black Sabbath, Topeka, Kansas. Thank you for tuning in, sister. And we got Randy Elser Jr., East Tennessee, just all over the country, man. I'm so glad to have you all on. So I decided to do a scientific method of research to discover what people that were successful in motorcycle clubs, that really got along well, and you didn't look around and they were always being thrown out or kicked out. They were up on their dues. They did things that drew respect upon them from not just people in their own motorcycle club, but from people in the world in general, and from people from outside their motorcycle clubs. What do they do scientifically that's the same as others that are as successful as they are? What's up, Kodak HD? Trevez Lindsay? What's up? I'm with Who You With MC. Good to have you, man. Joseph Marta. Man, I can't believe how many people are actually tuning in. Good afternoon from Free Riders, Huntsville, Alabama. Both of my sisters were born in Huntsville, Alabama at Redstone Arsenal. Is that thing still there? I last saw that place in 1966. Chris Hart, William, Luby, Lobenstein, I hope I said that right, in Ohio. Good to have you. Trevez Lindsay, Horse Cave, Kentucky. Northern Illinois for Sergio Ochoa, and Jimmy Hartung. Love your YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. True Breed MC, Minnesota. Boy, my folks are just checking in. I just appreciate you guys. First Facebook broadcast in almost 3 years. I'm just so excited to have you all. So I thought about this. I said, what on earth do great and successful leaders and successful members of motorcycle clubs, what do they do? Successful members that everybody loves, nobody has a problem with. What do they have in common with one another? Just like Think and Grow Rich people. Just like the 7 highly successful habits of highly successful people. What do motorcyclists do well? And I've come up with a list, and it's growing, but I think you'll find it interesting. First of all, successful motorcycle club members have an ability to compromise, to just get the hell along. They try to get along with everyone. They try to not take themselves too seriously. Thank you, Andrew Perchia, the 8th. Wow, the 8th. That's really cool. I'm John Edward Bunch II. I'd love to have an 8th running around. Lauren Lazarus Sanders. I was just listening to you on YouTube. What's up from Greensboro, North Carolina? Kodak HD checking in from Las Vegas. Trevez Lindsay, I watch all your YouTube videos. Learned a lot from. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. And we got John Pedro from John Pedro Taxa. Respect. So they have a way of not taking themselves too seriously. They have a way of being self-deprecating even, where they don't let anything rub them the wrong way. They seek to get along in turmoil. They don't always have to have their way. They don't mind letting other people shine. It's okay for them if they don't get credit for a job well done, as long as the MC is benefited by that job that has been well done. It's not about me with these people. It's not about I. It is about we. We. W-E, we, and O-U-I, we. The we that means us together, as well as the we that means yes. Yes, we can do anything together. Yes, we can be anything together. Yes, we can accomplish anything together. Yes, we can. These are who I call the wee-wees. The wee-wees. They got wee-wee egos and wee-wee attitudes, wee-wee self-agendas, wee-wee. Like very small, yet we for yes and we for us. The wee-wees. And that's what we should all seek to be. We should all seek to be wee-wees. Braveheart! Where are you? Braveheart! We should all seek to be wee-wees. Braveheart! Are you in those bushes? Wow. Come out those bushes, man. So, we got John Pedro. We've got Joel Moore, Six Keepers VMC, Hickory, North Carolina. Our probates are required to watch your videos. Thanks. Keep up the great work. Thank you. And, wow. Poor probates. They got to listen to my boring stuff. Poor fellows. No I in team or in we. That is correct. So I think the highly successful habits of highly successful motorcycle club members are interesting and similar and cool. These are people who work in the limelight, but they always seem to be working towards what's better for all. These are people who don't mind training you and teaching you something and showing you how to do it a better way. And they don't even get mad when they have to tell you over and 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 over again. They have patience. They're kind. They want to give. They want to share. People who are successful in groups have the ability to share, to give of themselves freely, to add to one another, the greater good. They don't mind working in the beehive. They don't mind supporting the queen bee. They know their place and they seek to be in that place. And if they are called upon to lead, they lead. And then when they are called upon to go and sit back down, they take their asses and go sit back down. These are people who are ashamed if they don't pay their dues on time. These are people who are ashamed if they do not meet at least the minimum standards required by the motorcycle club membership, which you will find in the bylaws. These are people you don't always hear in the meetings. They don't bitch and moan and complain. They're looking for solutions. They don't bring stuff up if they don't have a solution to the problem. Some of these people you never even hear, you never even know that they're there, but like rocks on a wall, cobbled together with mortar, they're solid. And you don't miss them till they're gone. Jim Wenzel, good to see you. Swole Black. A good biker has something to bring to the table and truly wants to be in the organization. Street Trauma MC. Good evening, Chris Corbin. Glad to have you all here. So, as you can imagine, the highly successful habits of highly successful motorcycle club people are similar across the motorcycle club's diaspora. Just like rich people have the same attitudes for the most part, the same habits, just like preachers have the same habits, just like astronauts and scientists, no matter what the discipline, all practice a method of troubleshooting and pathfinding and logic and reason to come to the conclusions upon which they base their theorems. And then they test these methods, take copious notes, and form from these theorems a theory to practice method before they publish. And they vet their results. And they do it across every discipline the same way. Much like all these people are the same, so are successful motorcycle club members. What are the greatest tenets of successful motorcycle club members? The greatest tenets are that they love their MC. Above all, they love their MC. And they give their all to their extended family, their brotherhood, their sisterhood, their co-ed families, their mixed race families, or their one race families. Whatever it is, it's them against the world. And finally, they have the ability to forgive. Panhead Bob, it's good to see you. Next for you, Black Dragon, tenets on being a vegan. Hello from West Coast in Oregon. I need to get better at those tenets before I go talking about them. And the final thing is that they have the ability to forgive. You see, the motorcycle club is made of humans. And no matter how great it is, or how old it is, or how tough the reputation, no matter 1%, 99%, RC, social club, no matter, it's people. And people will let you down. They will break your heart. They will tear you apart. They will break you into small pieces. And when they do, you must be willing to forgive them of the most terrible sins and move on. Refusing to give up your patch and your MC, no matter what travesty may befall. When you see a married couple that's been together for 60 years, don't you think it's always been peaches and cream? There's been some sour eggs in there. Yet they've managed to keep it together, to press on another year. Through compromise, through forgiving, through talking, through communication, through expectations of great things. They did a test when I was in second grade. They took half of the class and told them, we got this terrible test coming. It's going to be so hard to do. But we know you're going to do great. No matter what befalls you on this test, you're going to do great. And they took the other half of us and said, man, we got this terrible test coming and we don't expect any of you to pass it. And it's okay if you don't pass. Just do your best. But we know you're not going to pass. And the group that they expected to do great, almost all of them, 95% of them, did exceptional. And the group that they expected to do bad, 95% of them didn't do so great. And it was a normal test that they had always given. Nothing big, bad, or horrendous about it. It is what you build up in people and the expectation you have of them that makes people great. So the greatest people in the motorcycle club expect the greatest things to come from the motorcycle club members at all times. So even when they're not so great, we expect them to rise to greatness. And those are the tenets of great motorcycle club members. Tour Clayton says, I forgive and ask for forgiveness as well. I forgot to add that. Yeah, they can admit when they're wrong. Did I forget to add that? And they don't mind apologizing, and they don't mind asking for forgiveness. Panhead Bob, one step at a time. You're getting there. Congrats on getting skinny. I'm getting skinnier. We're working on it. Still got the man boobs, man. Got to get rid of the man boobs. Terry Heller, nothing like a patch member leaving someone they're riding with broke down on the side of the road. There's nothing like that. There's nothing good in that. Hey, what's up, Rolinda? Mama Ro, good to see you. Johnny Chumbler, what's up, John? Nothing much, Johnny. Terry Heller, I know a bunch that deserve bad outs. Yeah, well, we must forgive those folks. Anyway, I just wanted to take the time to come back to this platform. I have been gone for so long. I thought I would come back and start broadcasting here some too. So look for me. I'll put together a regular schedule and we'll be back. Please share this video if you like it to people you feel might need it. And share this channel. Please tell folks to like this. I can have more than 5,000 friends on here. So if you have friended me on Facebook, please come over and friend me here, like this, and you can get in touch with me and we can video chat or whatever if you have problems or whatever. I do that all the time. So this is a good way for my Facebook folks to reach me and get my Facebook thing started rolling again. I want to take this channel to 25,000, 50,000 subscribers or likers, whatever they call them on Facebook. So please help me to get there. Also, follow me on Instagram, Black Dragon Biker TV, and on Twitter, JBunchII. Just go on over there and friend a fellow. I would certainly appreciate it. And we can hang out over there too. So, Black Dragon Biker Prez on this channel. On Instagram, it's Black Dragon Biker TV. And of course, on YouTube, it's Black Dragon Biker TV. My news magazine is bikerliberty.com. And we definitely appreciate it if you guys check us out over there. So we've got all kind of places for you guys to check us out and see what we're doing. My new gear channel, blackdragonsgear.com, should be up in another few hours. So you can get over there and check out what we're doing at blackdragonsgear.com. All right. Any questions before I go? Good broadcast. Thank you, Spoon Scott. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's the love for the brotherhood that keeps everyone close. Flip Free Riders Drew. Free Riders Crew. MC in Huntsville, Alabama. I think it's Huntsville, Alabama. I know there's more. Yeah, Huntsville, Alabama. Semper Fi, big guy. Keep on keeping on. Thank you. One love for Michael Johnson. Julio Pedro, Texas. Yes. No. What the heck did I read? How? I don't know how to say that. I'm so sorry. My Spanish sucks. Panhead Bob, avocado smoothies for everyone. Oh, hell yes. I love it. Love to hear you, Black Dragon. You're definitely a great speaker and a preacher. No, not a preacher. That'd be cool. Trevez Lindsay. Have a great night, man. Thanks for the message. Thank you for watching. And Murder Cycles, MC. Murder Cycles? Really? I'm not going to piss you guys off. It's good to talk to you, Andrew. Thanks a lot, man. Andrew Perchia the 8th. William Lubby, enjoy, thanks. I appreciate you guys. So, listen. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's so cool to have, like, all these people on after being gone for so long. That's my 2 cents. Thank you so much for tuning in. Get skinny.